Hello everybody, welcome back to Rachel Reads. My name is Rachel. I love to read and Christian fiction, and today we're going to be doing some bookish updates. Talk about what books I've been reading. I have a miniature book haul. I'm going to talk a little bit about my writing. I want to do a dedicated video for that, so let's just go ahead and get into all of this. So to start off, I'm going to give you a mini book haul. I went back to a thrift store I love going to, and I think they had restocked some of their books because I was able to pick up 4 books, and I'm super excited about all of these. The first one is Elysium Tide by James R. Hannibal. If you know me at all, I've talked about The Griffin Heist by him, which I absolutely adored. And when I saw this one, I knew I had to get it. I really love his writing, and his suspense is really good. So I wanted to pick this one up. I haven't read what it's about recently, but I am excited to get to it, and I'm glad to own it finally. The next book I picked up is The Heiress of Winterwood by Sarah E. Ladd. So if you saw in my last book haul, I picked up book 3 in the Whispers of the Moor series, not realizing it was book 3, but at this thrift store they actually had book 1. So I did go ahead and pick it up, and I am now free to start the series, even though I don't have book 2. But I am excited to start it now that I have book 1. The next book I picked up is actually from an author I've never read. That is A Measure of Mercy by Lorraine Snelling. I've seen her books a lot at this thrift store. So when I saw this one, I saw it was a book 1. I read the back. It sounded pretty interesting, so I did decide to go ahead and pick it up. And I'm excited to get to it. I'm excited to finally read one of her books since I've heard so much about her. But if you've read one of her books, please let me know. I'm interested to see how she writes. So yeah. And the last book I picked up at the thrift store was Love on the Line by Deanne Gist. I have previously read Made to Match and absolutely love that book. So I decided to pick up another one of her books. This one sounded really interesting, having just read the back, and I'm excited to get to it and to add to my collection of her books. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of a writing update because, like I always say, I love writing Christian fiction, and I've kind of sprinkled in little hints about it, and I do want to give like an official update, even though I haven't discussed it in full yet. But I just hit 60,000 words in the book, and that is a super huge milestone. Every 10,000 words I always get really excited. So my goal for this book is 80,000 words because that's like the standard novel size, and the plan is to hit that by the end of May. But I have a feeling the novel is going to be a little bit longer, so I should finish it in June or July of this year. But hitting 60,000 words is a huge milestone for me. I'm kind of in a little bit of a rut now. It's kind of hard to get back in the flow because sometimes the scenes I write, I get really engaged in and really get in the flow of writing, and I'm excited about it. Whereas other times it's really hard to do that, and it feels so hard to write and just even get 100 words down. So that's where I'm at right now in it, but I still love the story and I want to finish it so bad because it's such an amazing story, but there's so much to go, even though I'm 60,000 words in. But I'm really excited to write it, so if you're writing a book, this is your sign to keep writing. You'll get it done. I'm so happy for you. If you have any encouragement for me, please let me know because sometimes it's a struggle, but I do really enjoy it, and I do want to do a whole video on what this book is about, what this world is like, but I want to do it once I finish the first draft. So that probably will come in June or July, but I will go ahead and tell you it is Christian non-magical fantasy. I'll try to sprinkle little hints in future videos, but I don't want to give away too much until that full video releases. And for the next update I want to talk about, I recently reread The Nightmare Virus because I pulled it from my spring TBR, and because of this reread and because I won an art copy because I was on a street team and I was so happy to own this, I decided to take my art copy and annotate it. I get very nervous marking up books, but this is the first time I've ever underlined a book that wasn't my Bible, and I tabbed it up so much. I'm not sure how it's showing up on camera, but there are so many tabs in this book. The only thing I wish I would have done differently maybe is to have highlighters because I underlined a lot of quotes. But having just underlined it and tabbed it out was really fun. And there are so many tabs in this book. I like just feeling them. And I plan on doing this with A Lady's Guide to a Marvelous Misadventure, which is also on my spring TBR. I love this book so much, and I'm just so blessed to have the opportunity to reread it. I have to say, I am listening to my first audiobook that I'm enjoying. I've listened, I think, to 2 other audiobooks, maybe 3. didn't enjoy them, didn't care. I really don't remember much about them, but this one is so good. I'll go ahead and let you know. It is Cities of Smoke and Starlight by Allie Ernest. You can actually find the entire audiobook on her YouTube channel. So I will tag her down below so you can go and listen to it. I am on the second video and I am loving it so much. It took me a while to get used to it, but I really love it now. So that is all for today's little update video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope God bless you today. I do my best to post Fridays at 5, and I'll see you next time. Bye!